It doesn't matter if they want to kill you. Diversity and inclusion and acceptance. Stop it. Stop it. Stop the madness. Oh, welcome back. Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sammy Yahood, and today we are going to be talking about two concepts wrapped into one, and that one is peace through strength. Let's go. If you've been following me for longer than 5 minutes, you will know that I love the term peace through strength. I think it's actually something I say the most out of anything, especially online, because it has such a strong value in 3 words. Let me unpack it, because it applies both on a state level and on an individual level, both mental and physical, and militarily, and just globally. It's so important. So let's unpack it. Let's start first and foremost with a concept which is not my own, but it's a really important concept, and let's dive straight into it. Your kindness is not a virtue unless you are capable of great violence. Your kindness is not virtuous unless you are capable of great violence. What on earth does that mean? That means until you encounter evil, your kindness is it was a luxury. When you encounter evil, see how far your kindness takes you. You'll realize when you encounter true evil, whether it's a psychopath or an Islamist or someone who's come to kill you, there's no negotiation. There's no worth in kindness. You'll realize that it was actually your only option all along. If you're capable of violence and you're a formidable physical being, then the kindness will come and it will come more comfortably and more naturally and more virtuously, because it is a virtue. When you're capable of the violence, the kindness becomes a virtue because you have the option. And let's use Israel as an example. Israel does not have peace by going to Haiti and helping with their earthquake, going to Greece and going to Turkey, an enemy, and helping with their earthquake. It does not get peace through that. It gets peace through strength. So, peace through strength on a state level means you're not going to get peace through these crazy liberal values which we see being pumped into our universities and our societies and even our politics, which has just diversity and inclusion and acceptance, It doesn't matter if they want to kill you, diversity and inclusion and acceptance. Stop it. Stop it. Stop the madness. Peace through strength, not peace through fluffy ideas. Like I just said, Israel goes to Turkey, its enemy, and helps out with an earthquake. Doesn't mean Turkey won't fund the people that want to kill Jews. Peace through strength, not peace through kindness. Your kindness is not a virtue unless you're capable of the strength. So on a state level, that's how it works. If you have a history of striking back 10 times harder than you were initially struck in the first place, people tend to be less likely to strike you for the second time. You know? America and Israel understand that to the highest degree. Let's move on from that. And let's talk about on a personal level. Peace through strength. To me, I really don't believe you can have a strong mental without a strong physical. I mean, that's backed up by plenty of science, so you don't need to take my word for it. But when you contract your muscles, you release essential hormones that monitor your mood, that monitor your brain's ability to focus, etc., your sleep. When you contract your muscles, you release essential hormones for your bodily function. And that's not just contracting muscles. That's when you're walking down the street. That's when you step outside and see the sun. Tiny little things you can do to adjust your life to boost your physical strength, which in turn immediately affect your mental strength. And that includes what you eat. Your gut is the most significant secretor of hormones which affect your mental health. So if you protect your gut, so your physical, what you eat, it'll immediately affect your mental health. So I really don't believe you can have a strong mental without a strong physical. And people have forgotten that with our comfortable lifestyles. You can't appreciate your $2,000 couch without going for a walk and making your legs ache. So peace through strength, for me, is on that level too. Peace through strength is finding peace through putting yourself through voluntary hardship, putting yourself through difficulty, usually physically, but I like to talk about meditation. It's called voluntary hardship. Whether it's meditation, which is something that's really difficult and it's taxing and it's really, really difficult, especially for people like me with ADHD, where your focus is being flicked in different directions every millisecond. To just focus on breathing in and breathing out is sometimes a small form of torture. But when you really train yourself to push through it and to use the voluntary hardship to get stronger, you will realize how much of a benefit it has. We have forgotten with our comfortable and privileged lifestyles in the West that voluntary hardship is essential, because we used to have involuntary hardship. And we will have involuntary hardship. We just don't know when it's going to come, and it's going to come more rarely than in the history books and in the less fortunate parts of the world. But we take our societies for granted. So we have to strengthen our physical, to strengthen our mental, to prepare for the eventuality of real hardship. And when that real hardship comes, it won't be nearly as hard as it will be if you enjoy that couch a little bit too much, if you let the elevator take you up every single time when you could have used your legs. So, focus on your physical, do some meditation, do some hot and cold therapy, do some exercise, do some stretching. I really think stretching is one of the purest forms of voluntary hardship, because it's immediate pain. It's immediate pain. You have to breathe through it. You have to focus. It's really difficult. But you get that immediate relief and reward from the stretch. So try any of these things and look into voluntary hardship, look into strengthening your physical. And I hope that you find in your lives a way of understanding the peace through strength mentality. And I hope that you do a bit of introspection and look at how you've been viewing your kindness and your way of life and your moral compass. Is your kindness a virtue?